I'ma be ranking the top 10 best Luffy moments in all of One Piece. Also, please subscribe. At number 10, we've got Luffy's rage attack against Kaido. After thinking he lost all his friends to Kaido, Luffy went monkey mode and did this. This was the first time these two clashed, and there was just no better way to start their long fight. At number 9 is Luffy's punch against Bellemy. The first time we meet this ethnic guy, he was mocking Luffy's dreams of becoming Pirate King, and also mocked for having a lower bounty than himself. But little did he know, the bounty Bellemy was looking at was outdated. What made it worse is Luffy and Zoro both didn't fight back, but when he looted Cricket's home and beat him up, that was the tipping point. This punch was being hyped up the moment we first met Bellemy, and the wait was worth it. At number 8, we've got Luffy overpowering a pacifista. The thing that made me love this moment so much was when I first saw it, I was reminded how difficult it was to defeat one pre-time skip. And then that reminded me of all the losses Luffy took in the next couple of arcs. To see him finally win a fight after so long, it made me come. At number 7, we got Luffy's kick against Hordy Jones. Though I didn't really like Fishman Island or B-Tech Arlong, especially B-Tech Arlong, this moment I sexually enjoyed. Clean animation, clean kick, not so clean pants. Number 6, we got Luffy using Conqueror's haki in Marineford. Haki wasn't really known at this point, but during the war when everybody thought Ace was gonna get executed, Luffy lets out a Conqueror's haki burst for the first time, knocking out all the normal soldiers and keeping Ace alive a little bit longer. No one was expecting this moment to happen, but I liked the surprise. I didn't like the next one. At number 5, we got Luffy against Enel. Throughout Skypiea, Enel was one-shotting everyone inside because of his Logia abilities. No one could really touch him, but then Luffy existed and everything changed. This encounter was the highlight for the entire arc for me. Enel's reaction, Luffy's unlocking Ultra Instinct, I loved it all. At number 4, we got Arlong's defeat. Out of all the arcs in the East Blue Saga, Arlong Park was by far the best. One of the reasons being it had the best antagonist. Luffy defeating Arlong was the moment that made me realize that One Piece was the anime for me. The series didn't have much of a strong start, but Arlong Park, the suffering he caused, and his eventual defeat, it was lovely. At number 3, we got Luffy Snake-man. Snake-man is my favorite gear, and for good reason. Its design was sick, the animation was 10 out of 10 during the fight, and Luffy used it against one of my favorite antagonists in the whole series, Donut Man. This is the fight I've rewatched the most by far in the series, and it's mostly because of Snake-man. King Cobra is the best finisher move I've seen Luffy do, and that says a lot because there has been some good ones before. In second place is Luffy's punch against a Celestial Dragon. For the longest time, Bellemy was the most hated character in the series, but at least later on, he changed for the better. Celestial Dragon will forever be hated in One Piece. We know what Oda is trying to do. He's building up hatred for these characters so that when they get defeated in the finale or whatever, it'll be the most satisfying thing on earth. But until then, we have to be happy with this one punch Luffy did against one of them. It did cause a lot of problems later on for the crew, but at that moment, it was the second greatest thing to have ever happened in the series. And in first place, it's Luffy defeating Crocodile, my all-time favorite villain in all of One Piece. Up to this point, Luffy was defeating everyone with relative ease. In a one-on-one fight against the main villain of the arc, Luffy would triumph. And then Crocodile became a thing, and humbled Luffy twice. On the third try, when Luffy finally defeated the Sun Smoking Man, I doubted there would be any moment that would triumph this one. And so far, I still have that doubt.